Sat Nam, I'm Yogigems. I'm a Kundalini yoga teacher. This Kundalini yoga Kriya, known as Padmani Kriya, is for women only, specifically for women, and it brings healing and energy. If there is anywhere in your body that needs some loving care, or if it's just generally, this Kriya is so beautiful in bringing that strength, in bringing that lovely energizing pranayama into us. Let's bring our palms together, give them a good vigorous rub, and bring the prayer mudra in towards the heart center. Deep inhale to stretch tall through the spine. Keep that length as you exhale. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale to lift through the heart. And exhale to draw the chin in towards the neck. Let's take a deep inhale to tune in with our mantras. If you're new to the mantras, just listen in for now. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Adgure Name, Jugadgure Name, Satgure Name, Siddhi Gurudev Name. Adgure Name, Jugadgure Name, Satgure Name, Siddhi Gurudev Name. Adgure Name, Jugadgure Name, Satgure Name, Siddhi Gurudev Name. Deep inhale. Hold that breath in as you invite your higher self to guide you through this Kundalini yoga practice, keeping you safe from injury and keeping the space that you're practicing in clear, safe, protected. Exhaling, relaxing hands to knees in Gyan Mudra, index fingers touching thumbs, just allowing those mantras to settle within you, bringing you into a deeper presence for your Kundalini yoga. Good, so we're going to start with a nice slow sweet Sufi grind, holding onto the knees. We're going to inhale the heart forward and around, exhale back and around. Allowing the eyes to softly close, roll up and in to third eye point in the center of the brow, just above the eyebrows. And we're taking our own pace with this Sufi grind. If you need to take it slower today, slow it right down. If you're feeling a little more energized, speed it up, always synchronizing with a powerful or a deep breath. And we're going to first begin our awareness in the pelvis, feeling this energy stir in the pelvic bowl. We're taking this energy spiraling up through the spine, taking it all the way up to the center of the chest. And as we focus at the center of the chest, we make the movement through the chest a little deeper. You do this by moving the shoulder blades on the exhale as the heart comes back. We're sliding the shoulder blades apart. On the inhale, when the heart comes forward, we're drawing the shoulder blades in towards each other. On the next inhale, we'll change direction. Keeping the eyes at the third eye point. And beginning to stir this energy up in the pelvic bowl. This is bringing balance and stability to the lower three chakras. And then we take that energy all the way up to the center of the chest. And again, we start to facilitate a deeper movement through the upper back, using the shoulder blades to open the heart. Let's come into the center. Take a deep inhale. Hold that breath in and we'll draw up through Mulband. Pull up through the pelvic floor. Pull in with the navel. Feel, sense. Imagine that energy rising from tailbone to crown of head. Hold it, squeeze, lift through the spine. And exhale. Relax, release. Turn the palms up. Touch index fingers to thumbs. And just settle into this freshly stirred energy in the body. Inhale deep. Exhale fully. Good. We're going to bring the soles of the feet together, interlace the fingers, wrap them around the toes, and we're gently going to butterfly the knees. Eyes are closed and the breath is long, slow, and deep. Now you want to really lift through the heart. If you're finding that's too much of a struggle, just draw the feet away from you and keep the spine straight. Keep the heart lifted, chin tucked in, so the back of the neck is long and the eyes rolled up and into the third eye point. Now we're coming back into the pelvis, we're coming into the hips. As through this butterfly pose, we bring energy into the pelvis, into the hips, where so many of us tend to carry quite dense emotions, unprocessed emotions. This helps to release those, to open up the hips. And it also brings a fresh flush of prana to the sex organs, keeping us healthy and vital and balanced. And come to stillness, deep inhale. Hold the breath, squeeze Mulband, taking that energy up through the spine to the crown. Hold it, lift it, stretch up tall. On the exhale, we'll fold forward, fold down. Find that really lovely stretch in the hips, in the inner thighs. If it's more comfortable to draw the feet away from you, do so, bringing the heart towards the feet. As we breathe into this stretch, breathe into wherever you're feeling that stretch. And it might be that you're just folding forward a millimeter, and that's absolutely fine. As long as you've got that stretch in the inner thigh, you're feeling that stretch right into the inner thigh. That's exactly what you want to be feeling, and we're breathing into that stretch. With every inhale, taking more prana to that tightness. With every exhale, perhaps sinking and surrendering a little deeper into it. Inhale deep. Holding the breath, squeezing Mulband, maximizing your stretch if you can. And exhaling, coming all the way back up. We're going to stretch our legs out nice and wide. Keep the feet flexed, toes pull back towards us. If this feels a bit tight in the backs of the legs, sit up on a cushion. We've got our hands on our knees. We're going to inhale up to the center, exhale over to one side, inhale up to the center, exhale over to the other side. Again, you're taking your own pace. The eyes closed, up and into the third eye point. And as well as continuing to work with bringing flexibility to the sex nerve, we're now also bringing flexibility to the life nerve in the backs of the legs, the hamstrings. And as women, it's particularly important for us to keep the life nerves healthy, supple, and flexible. This is a great way to keep that flexibility going, or if it's feeling a little bit stiff, work with this movement or work with forward bends every day just to bring that flexibility and that suppleness back into the life nerve. It directly impacts our youthfulness, our vitality, our flexibility. Inhaling up to the center. Hold the breath, squeeze, Mulban, take the energy up, 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 up through the spine. And exhale, relax, release, either keeping your hands on the thighs if they're comfortable there, or if you need a bit more space, bring them out behind you and relax back. Keep the legs extended, let that energy flow through them. Good, and we're going to bring our legs together now for a life nerve stretch proper. So we've got our hands on our knees, on our shins, or on our big toes if we can reach them, and we're inhaling up, exhaling down. Again, it might feel more comfortable and accessible for you if you're sitting up on a cushion. And you don't need to come down very far, as long as you can feel this stretch in the backs of the legs, in the hamstrings, or the life nerves in Kundalini Yoga. The flexibility of our life nerve impacts our auric field. It impacts our vibrancy, our light that we're bringing into the world. So it really is worth our best efforts to keep it flexible. Eyes at third eye point. Inhaling up. Hold that breath in as you squeeze tight through Mulban. Take that energy up through the spine to the crown of the head. Hold it, squeeze it, lift, stretch, maximize the stretch in the life nerve. And exhale, relax, release. Walk the hands back up the legs, either resting them on the legs or bringing them out behind you. And again, allowing that energy to circulate through the legs. Bringing vitality and energy to those nadis, those meridians in the legs. Inhale deep. Exhale fully. Good. Let's come to our comfortable seated position, perhaps even up on that cushion if that's where your practice is today. We're going to move into our healing, energizing Padmani Kriya, the cherry on today's cake. We're bringing our hands into Lotus Mudra, so your fingers are spread wide. We're bringing the tips of the pinky fingers together, so there's a diamond shape between the hands. And we've got our thumbs free to block off our nostrils for this pranayama. Now the eyes are open and gazing through that diamond shape that you're making with your pinkies and your hands. We're going to take a deep inhale through the nose. We're holding that breath in as we block the nostrils with the two thumbs. And we're holding this breath in just for as long as it feels comfortable to hold it. We're not straining in any way. When we're ready to exhale, we unblock the nostrils. We exhale through the nose. And with the breath held out, we block the nostrils and we hold the breath out for as long as feels comfortable to hold the breath out. Again, not straining. Releasing whenever we feel ready to inhale. Blocking the nostrils, holding that breath in for as long as feels comfortable. The eyes open, gazing through that diamond of light. And when we're ready to exhale, we open up our nostrils, we exhale fully, and we hold the breath out with the thumbs blocking the nostrils again. At your own pace. Again, we are not straining at all. Now, as we move deeper into our Padmani Kriya, if there are any areas of your body that need specific healing, now is the time to hold them in your heart. Direct the energy, the healing energy of this Padmani Kriya to those areas of your body that need healing. And if there are no areas, just stay with it. Keep your focus. Working with your breath. And allowing this prana to fill the body, fill every cell, nourish you from the inside out, bringing healing and energy to every aspect of your being. That's it, you're doing really well. Take in this healing energy. If you're not there already, take a deep inhale. Closing the eyes now, blocking the nostrils. Squeezing Mulband, take the energy up through the spine. And exhale, relax and release hands to Gyan Mudra on the knees. Keep the eyes closed, stay inside. And if there is a specific area of your body that you're working with today to bring healing, to bring energy, keep that part of your body in your mind's eye, in your heart, in your focus. And if you're working with yourself as a whole, continue to bask in the healing, energizing properties of Padmani Kriya. We'll rest here in stillness and silence for just another minute. If it's more comfortable for you to come lying flat, please do, stretching out in Shavasana. Or remain sitting here with the hands in Gyan Mudra on the knees, basking in the glow of this healing energy. And if you're in Shavasana, lying flat on the back, gently stirring yourself and bring yourself all the way up to sitting tall, with the spine long from the back of the pelvis, reaching up to the crown of the head, the shoulders relaxed. The hands in Gyan Mudra on the knees, eyes at third eye point. Let's bring our palms together now in prayer mudra at the heart center. We'll seal this healing with Satnam, truth is my name. Take a deep inhale to chant. Sat-nam. Dropping chin to chest, offering gratitude to body, mind, and breath for bringing you to this Kundalini Yoga. Send that gratitude out for all the healing, all the support that's coming your way, all the nourishment. and coming back whenever you feel ready. Sat Nam. I hope you enjoyed this Kundalini Yoga Kriya, Padmani Kriya. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more, please do subscribe. And always so much gratitude to those who support me on Patreon, Coffee, through YouTube. Super thanks. Huge gratitude and hugs to you, and wishing each and every one of you a very beautiful day. Lots of love.